Welcome to Norman, Oklahoma, and the heart of the Sooner Nation. Memorial Stadium already rocking with the sounds of Boomer Sooner. We're going to hear that a whole day. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the winners of 9 straight, the Oklahoma Sooners. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Vols will kick this deep to begin the game. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down here for this offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. Lights off a defender. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he lobs it deep down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Well, that is a dream start for the offense. What an opening possession.
Yeah, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
Good job dealing with the footing. The PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Returner looking to create better field position. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They're going to run it. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. The Volunteers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Second down, we're going to throw it. Trying to extend the play. Quarterback looking to scramble. They get him down, but that's a good run. Enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
And looking to throw now on first down. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
It's now second down.
Here's the second down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Can he take it all the way? It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The back's got it on the pitch. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. That's an old-school leap, just up and over the defense into the end zone.
That running back needs to find a picture of that touchdown. Up into the air. He could frame that. That's a nice score to remember.
Going after, not right through. Here's the kickoff team now. Set to boot this one away. Turner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Close to the tight end. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. At the 20. And he steps out at the 8. A crucial takeaway.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking right. This one caught. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. The Sooners come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Turner trying to create good field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Tennessee offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. The last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Important second down play coming up. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. The pocket breaking down. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
On the run, it's Lewis. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Powers through. They can't get him to the ground. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. This is a determined running back just refusing to be brought down that time by the defense.
You know, the coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team, and you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off. That time, shaking free from those defenders and getting more positive yards.
That's the end of the first quarter. Oklahoma 21, Tennessee 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brought down on points at the 13-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. The ball is hustled to the line to crank up the tempo. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, they're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
3rd down and goal. Crucial play coming up. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Oklahoma 21, Tennessee 7.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? The pass rush closing in. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to...
Oh, that one's picked off. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Oh, here comes the reverse. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Here comes the up-tempo offense. They'll run it here. Good enough for first down yardage.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And the Volunteers are in the red zone. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And then first down, right back to the running game. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Vols. Sam Van Cunningham, Bo Jackson. That's a play that legendary running backs have made.
And let's not forget Herschel Walker. Yeah, it's right. You're thinking of old school running backs. It's very rare to see backs go up and over at the goal line. It's refreshing. Nice to see.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if we give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35. And the Sooners come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Now it's second down here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Sooners will have first and 10 here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Let's take a deep shot here. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again. Somehow catches a break on this tip ball. If this one was an interception, he better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He stays alive. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He's got it, enough for a first down. And moves the ball to the 35, another first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
The Sooners move into the red zone. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. Looking to score with a run to the right. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Now the try here for the extra point. The tackle on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the grab. It's Moss. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. Had a lot of time back there. Now throws it to the right. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Tackled after the interception. That will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this deep and begin the second half. Try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Brings up 2nd down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find some room. It's Lewis. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
The Volunteers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's going for a big play downfield. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. And see if they can do it again. Ball's incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break, but that ball's not intercepted.
And they finally stop it, but a decent game that time. The Sooners are in the red zone. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up 4th down. And the Sooners will look to convert here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get to 4th down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that 1st down.
The Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
1st down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback drops back. The sure hands. It's Hudson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Defense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Boy, Chris, how about the effort by that wide receiver? I know he didn't get the 1st down, but breaking multiple tackles just to try to fight to come up with a 1st down. He comes close, and he gives him a chance here to potentially think about going for it.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Flips it with the running back, but he's got work to do. It's a fumble. Now the defense has got it going the other way.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the 2nd half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. And try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The Vols looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On the ground, it's Lewis. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the 1st down. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Or it's snapped to the back. Fighting off the defender. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Costly hold nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quick throw caught on the left side. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Crucial conversion right now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. He's moving out of the pocket now. And here comes a deep shot. Incomplete, a huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Oklahoma 28, Tennessee 14.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Remember, last time we went for it on a fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. And he's intercepted for the fourth time tonight.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. On first down, it's play action. With the catch, it's Anderson. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get...
And it's picked off, threw it across his body, and paid the price. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Receiver in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
There's no one to throw to there on third down. And now it's a fourth down coming up.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
And he finds his target. He has the first. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down. And the drive keeps going.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day. But with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looking to throw it again. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Oh, it's a reverse. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And the Vols will come to the line to run the hurry up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Breaking free at the 35. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead...
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
On third down, he drops to throw. It's reeled in. It's Brazel. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a fourth down stop.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on fourth down.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He's running out of time here. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Lets him go. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And the Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the route is on. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
First down, looking to throw the football. Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And they've got the recovery. The offense goes right back to work now.
Well, how about that? Man, you don't see that happen hardly ever with an onside kick coming up exactly the way it is drawn. Great execution on this one. Let's see what they can do with this extra possession now.
Looking to throw it on first down. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk. But with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Run down after a 7-yard gain. So it's 2nd and 3.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And this one is getting ugly.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Automatic in the PAT. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return begins inside the 10. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And
here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble. And now the defense steps in to call time with 10 seconds remaining on the clock. The Volunteers will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the coverage team downs the ball right there. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.